What it do, what it do, what it do? You already know what's going on. It's yours truly. Just say it with me. I'm Mr. TALIAFERRO. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? We about to cross that 250,000 subscriber threshold. So if you have not done so, please subscribe to the platform. This is me on camera talking to you. I greatly appreciate all the love that y'all show your boy. And 250,000 subscribers is a big mark. Like, let's be clear, there's a plaque behind me for 100,000. That was tough as hell to get to independently, but going to 250,000, that was a very difficult milestone as well, and I don't take it for granted. So we're about to hit that bad boy any day now. So if you have not done so, please subscribe to my platform. Now let's get on with the video here. The baby is about to be in a little trouble, as the baby and the gang were performing in New Orleans last night, I believe so. And the baby's security took matters into his own hands. So pretty much what happened, a female fan got a little touchy-feely with the baby who was in the crowd. I don't want to be misquoted here or give wrong information. I'm not sure if there was some type of malfunction. Did the fans rush the stage or rush it? Like, I don't know what happened. My guess is the baby kind of went into the crowd, but it's nothing but fans around him. And this fan got touchy-feely, female fan, and the baby security took matters into his own hands. It's a big dude, by the way, so we'll check this out, then come back with a little bit of reaction. So as you can see on camera, the baby security guard is a big dude. He clean cut knocked a female fan out. I got two words for you. Big ass lawsuit is coming the baby's way. By the way, his album Kirk doing great. I think I projected the baby to do 180,000 to 200 first week. Right now he's projected to do 150. So he's in that area. He's going to have the #1 album in the country unless Kanye West brings Jesus back with this Jesus King album that he's supposed to drop later today. But in regards to the baby, he's on pace to have a great his first #1 album. This is his second studio album, I believe. He's about to have a really good first week. So salute to the baby. But with success comes more responsibility, and the baby's about to learn it the hard way. This is like the third or fourth incident that the baby and his team, his security specifically, have had with fans. And you know, up until this point, yeah, been with dude fans. And look, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Though it's not cool for artists and their security to be knocking out fans, there was one video we posted one time where the baby was at a meet and greet, and there's a fan that tried to pretty much hug the baby. And he got nasty with it. He was grabbing his ass and all type of shit, and the baby had to push him off him a little bit. And I was totally fine with that. I was like, yo, what the hell was dude doing? So fans do get touchy-feely. The baby is straight from Charlotte, and he has been growing his brand to feel like this is reaching probably heights that he couldn't have even dreamed of. So a lot of this is still fairly new to him, being in this superstar realm that he is in right now. But when you cross over and now your security is so comfortable where they're knocking female fans off, this is the third or fourth incident where the baby's teams knocked the fan out or tried to knock him out. There's a couple videos with him punching fans, and now his security just knocked a chick straight out. I don't know what was going on. Like I said, from the video, it's a little muffled. It did look like the female tried to get touchy-feely with the baby. But my question is, if y'all that concerned about the baby and his well-being, why in the hell is he in a position like that to get set up? I don't know what happened in New Orleans, but it looks like the baby wandered into the crowd. And if you're security, and if you're an artist, and if you're afraid of what happens in a crowd, I have this stunning revelation for you. How about you not go into the crowd if you're concerned about what could happen if you jumped into the crowd? I bring up Kevin Gates and the baby frequently in comparison. Not saying that they rap a lot alike, because they don't. But I do think it's quite interesting. The territory that the baby's heading into is kind of where Kevin Gates was at around, what was it, around 2015, 2016? Remember when Kevin Gates had some mainstream records? I got 2 phones, one for the plug and one for the load. He had the mainstream joints. The streets was still rocking with Kevin Gates. This is before he went to prison in Illinois. Kevin Gates was on fire, right? And then he had that incident come up and he had to go to court for that kicking situation, right? Remember when he was at a show and it looks like he just kicked the fan for touching him in his midsection, private section, whatever, and he kicked the fan. It does kind of feel like things kind of all went downhill for Gates after that. What I mean by all hill, because Kevin Gates ironically has an album out this week as well, and he's on the Baby's new album. Gates is still going to sell units. He'll still do 60, 70 first week. He's still a good act. He's a relevant player in hip hop. He can still tour for his crowd, his audience, but he has never been able to get to that realm that he was at in regards to fame that he was at before the kicking incident happened and before he got locked up. Because once you lose that momentum, it's very tough to get back unless you're an established artist who's got like 8 classic records or 2 classic bodies of work. It's hard to get back in that realm. And I'm just sending this warning out to the baby, a guy that I've never met, by the way, or never interviewed, nothing. You're closing in on that realm of superstardom where people and media outlets are going to cover and pick up on every little thing you do. So why make your life more difficult? You're going to lose money. That girl is going to sue y'all. Let's be clear. If she wakes her ass up, she's going to sue, as she should. You're going to lose money, and venues are going to have problems booking you. The only thing that's going to keep you booked is you keep putting out #1 records like Suge. Trust me, any venue will take the risk when you got a record like Suge that's #1. But you're not going to always have hit records, #1 records in rotation. So when the records are not at the premium and you need to be the baby and come perform, but venues look at you as a risk because every time your security knocking niggas and knocking chicks out. Trust me, you're super hot now, but it ain't going to be like that forever. And on that come down, whether it's for a short period of time or even an extended period of time, you're going to need people to throw you favors. And right now, you're not throwing venues or promoters any favors, knocking fans clean out, or your security knocking fans clean out. Because you know what the headline of that story is today? With you being as hot as you are, the baby, that headline of that story is not fan gets knocked out at artist show. It's not local rapper knocks out fan at show. It's not local rapper security knocks out fan at this show. That headline starts and leads with the baby security knocks out female fan at show. That speaks to your success, how hot you are right now, popping you are right now. And again, it wasn't even you that threw the punch, but because of your level of fame, where you're at in your career, it's going to always fall back on the baby and the people that the baby got around him. Thank you guys so much for the time, love, support. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment box below. Was the baby wrong, or his security at least, wrong for putting that beats on this female fan? I wish I had more details on what happened, but I'm one of them dudes. Sorry, y'all call corny whatever you want to. I ain't tripping. I ain't really with men knocking women out, especially a man of that strength. Come on, what happened? What would make you do that? That to me, that's a clear abuse of power. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment box below. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids, they tuned in.
We locked in right now,
Mr. Taliaferro.
Mr. Taliaferro.
Shout out to Mr. Taliaferro.
You're watching Mr. Taliaferro TV.
Mr. Taliaferro TV.